I have two portfolios, one for me, one for my wife. I made 22% on my own since March.
Well done.
24 on my wife's. Yeah.
So first of all, thank you for your time. What is your name?
Gerald Gans.
Where are you from, Gerald?
I'm from Holland.
Ah, wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did you know about trading and investing before coming to Investment Mastery?
Not much. I had some stocks in 1999 when I bought a house, and the bank said, well, this will make you rich. And I lost almost all that money.
Hold on, the house would make you rich, or
the stocks would make me rich?
Oh, the bank were selling you the stocks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. No. Okay, fine.
Well, that was 1999. Then interesting things happened in the market, and I lost most of that money.
Yes.
But I realized that I could have made profits if I sold at the right time.
Yeah, because it went up first, and it wasn't
went up first.
March 2000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I didn't have any money to invest, so I didn't do anything. Then I bought some Bitcoin in 2013.
Whoa!
Yes, I thought this is the big thing coming.
Yeah, wow.
But I didn't know what I was doing. So when I went to check on my Bitcoin, they were gone.
Okay.
Because I didn't have them in a wallet.
Ah, shit.
So a second lesson.
Ah.
Yeah. I have seen you for the first time in 2011 on a Millionaire Mind Intensive. And I thought,
you have a millionaire mind.
Yes. I thought, well, I'm going to follow this Marcus. I trusted you.
I like the way I trusted. Well, let's see what's going to happen. Okay.
At that time, I trusted you. Okay. So I was on your mailing list, and then in 2018, I entered the crypto club.
Okay, good.
Because I thought, well, if I do this on my own, it's obviously not going to work. But I'm still very much interested in the cryptos.
Yeah. Which strategy have you been using on the cryptos?
The VCA.
Oh, you must have done really well.
Yes, we've done well. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. What kind of percent? Well, hold on. So hold on. I just want to make sure. So your knowledge beforehand was okay. What was your outcome? What are you looking to do? Was it cash flow? You're looking to grow your money? Both? What are you looking to do?
Well, at this moment, it is growing my money and cash flow. Because I'm 62, I'm looking forward to stop working. So I'm now looking for a combination of growing my money, so I have something to give to my children when I leave this planet. But I'm also looking to have a nice amount every month to retire.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. To supplement. Okay, and all right, so everybody wants to know then. So what have your results been?
Well, I started with the trading part. I was a member of the club. I did all the course of the videos, but didn't do with it so much. But when the market started to fall in March, I thought, well, if there is a time to start doing this VCA with the stocks, it's now.
Good.
So I started following the strategy, and I have two portfolios, one for me, one for my wife. I made 22% on my own since March.
Well done.
And 24 on my wife's. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, so you've done well. And so do you wish you would have started earlier?
I wish I started earlier, but I didn't. So it's
always the case. I mean, hopefully that's also the message for people watching this is when is like Tony always says, Tony Robbins, when is now a good time to start? It's always now.
Yeah.
So that you are ready for when, the big move happens. And, what about, have you started on any of the other strategies, like the RSI trading strategy, for example?
I started with the RSI on Bitcoin now. Still learning how to do it. I still think it's the VCA is simple.
The VCA is very simple. I mean,
Yeah.
it is so simple. We have teenagers doing it, right?
Yeah.
Actually, an 8-year-old as well. But once you do that, you can then move over to the RSI.
Yeah. So I'm now looking at the RSI mainly for the cryptos, and I started with more Buffalo kind of trading. I had some losses, but then I remembered, well, even if I start with 10 losses, it will turn.
Actually, it's interesting because if you're talking about Buffalo, normally that comes with a stop loss, but with stocks. But because Bitcoin is so volatile, it's best not to have a stop loss. So just do the Buffalo if that's what you want to do.
I do the Buffalo with the stocks now. I started trading.
With the stocks.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
So 5 times in a row, I lost 1%, and now there are some in profit.
Yeah. That's the thing about it. So, for example, one of your compatriots from Holland, Carola, she wasn't having a good time with Buffalo, but kept going, and then she had one trade that went 60%, and now she's in profit, and that's the way it goes. That's the Buffalo.
Yeah.
But you do need to let your profits run, and you do need to cut your losses short, which is fantastic. But with Bitcoin, it's all about accumulation, accumulating, and always make sure that when you do the cryptocurrency strategies, don't sell everything. Make sure you have some for the long term. So we are bullish long term, but even in the short term, we might even sell short. We might even sell short, but we're bullish long term. So the majority of our position is waiting for the big bull market move, because that's where all the money will be made. Fantastic. So I'm very, very happy for you. So what's your level of confidence now then?
I'm very confident.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very grateful. I found the crypto club and the trading club. Yeah. I can't even describe what happened when I started in March, and everything went down and down, and I thought, well, do I still keep putting more money in?
That's when the seed of doubt.
Strategy.
Follow the strategy.
So I followed the strategy, and then when it went up, it was just it was so great to see it is working. I'm very confident now that this happened, that I can do it.
Yes.
I think I'm not the youngest member of the club, so I started a little bit late.
You're not the oldest. You're not the oldest.
There was a little doubt that I could still make this work, but now I've seen I can make it work. So if I mastered one strategy, there's no reason to think I wouldn't master the other strategies.
You mentioned your children beforehand. I mean, is it something they would be interested in?
Oh, they're doing the course already.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I started with thinking, well, I want to leave my children with some money. And then I thought, well, it's even better to leave them with the knowledge to make money. Yeah,
that is really fantastic. Yeah, that's really good. I honor you for that. That's fantastic. And then maybe the grandchildren as well. As they grow up, it's a skill they can learn for the rest of their life. So, what would be your how many minutes a day? Because people, we always talk about 20 minutes, and people go, yeah, come on, But you're doing several clubs, right? So how many minutes would you say you spend a day?
At this time, I spend 2 hours a day.
2 hours a day. Okay, so what would you say? An hour and an hour, would you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you think that there's a way of maybe speeding that up a little bit? Or maybe you enjoy it?
I do it because I enjoy it. Yeah.
Do you think you
I,
could do it in less time?
yes, if I would just follow the strategy, I could do it in much less time.
Yeah.
But I like to look at the stocks during the day and see what's happening. And I like numbers. I like well, everything that's there to see. So that's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I look at the stocks several times a day, and I try to invest on my own. And I look at the forum. So I could have had the same results, maybe a little less, I think, if I would spend less time. But I just like to do it. Yeah.
And your wife doesn't mind you spending 2 hours away from her?
No, because I'm not so much at my work these days. So this is becoming a little bit my work. Yeah.
Great, sounds fantastic. So what would you say to people who are thinking about doing it, but they're like, I don't know, because obviously they don't know us, they don't, there's other companies. What would you say to them?
First, if I can do it, I think anyone can do it. And it's all about the strategies, and the strategies work, and the strategies are very simple. But you have to do it. If you don't follow them, then it doesn't work. But I think that's with everything. If you don't follow how it is to be done, then you can't do it.
Do you think anybody could do it though?
I can't think of a reason why not. But, if you have a strategy as the VCA, and you have all the tools to follow the strategy, if you can read, and you have internet, and you have 20 minutes a day, I don't see a reason why not.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. What do you think of the support from Investment Mastery? Do you feel you're being supported enough?
Yes. Yeah. If I have a question, there's support. There's 3 days a week. There are the support webinars. And
they're the lunchtime ones. There's also the Monday big one.
Yeah.
The forum, etc. The watch lists and
yeah.
Good. Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate your time. I'm sure that you are going to inspire. How old did you say you were?
I'm 62.
62. So I hope that you will inspire people. That I can't 60 is young. You know that, right?
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Well, I said 60 is young. It's not like you're in your 80s or 90s.
No. I don't feel old, but well, I wished I would have known these things 30 years ago.
Okay, fine. But then you have your children, and you can do it through them.
Yeah,
just wonderful. So hopefully, and for me, you're definitely inspiring me. So and the team at Investment Mastery, and so hopefully you'll be inspiring other people as well who maybe think, oh, I'm in my 60s, etc. Well, you see, of course, it's possible. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.